So I saw there was a man who claimed benefits for 188 fake children, and he was ordered to repay £2 million.
Wow. There's only a few people in this world that can really accept that. Yeah, I'm afraid, but I'm not going to let fear dictate how I'm going to move.
24, can we be proud of our ethnicity and say where we're from?
My baby looking too good, yeah, she perfect. No, she worth it. When she pull up, all them man, them flirting. And yeah, she know that she a dime. Call up on my line. Told her, baby, bring it one time. Yeah. Just sit down and relax. Girl, let me put it on you.
So we live, y'all?
We live, we're living it up.
No. Okay. Do I do?
Living it up to say what I do.
I love that song.
No, for real.
Why do you lie about getting signed? We'll go into that.
Damn.
This is the reckoning. Yo, what's really good though, guys? It's your girl YezziYezzir.
And it's your girl AY. You don't know. Alrighty.
You are locked in, either watching or listening to another banging episode of Hey Sis.
Yes, where we spew our opinions. That some people are being stressed, oppressed, and bothered about. We drop some gems. We have some vibes. We're chatting. It's vibes and banter, lighthearted. If you don't like it, you know what I always say. But I feel like I need to say this a bit harder to remind people. Kick rocks.
It's really that simple, man.
Swipe away.
Shoot.
Do one.
Literally.
Don't let the door hit you when the good Lord split you. Thank you.
How have you been, man? Oh, how was your Christmas? How was your New Year's?
It was good. I spent it with just the siblings.
Okay.
So it was nice. It was nice and intimate. New Year's, the cousins came over as well. So it was nice.
Mumsy?
Mumsy's back home.
Oh.
She went back home for Christmas.
Sugar.
Yeah.
I was wondering why you said just the siblings. Hope
Yeah,
she's okay.
yeah. No,
Shout
she's
out to
good.
Mama AY.
She's enjoying. But she said it's mad hot that she actually can't wait to come back.
Really?
She said it's so bad you can't even sleep at night.
She's British now.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, how dare you say that? Do you want to come back to these winds?
Like, we could swap.
Do these winds?
Trees are falling where we're at.
My friends, what are you coming back for? Stay.
Enjoy.
Work from home.
No, literally. I didn't even know that. That's good though.
Yeah.
At least she's getting a change of scenery.
No, it's needed. It's needed. And she wanted to spend time with her siblings as well. So it was needed. She actually went TZ first.
Really?
Yeah, and then because one of my aunties lives in TZ now.
Okay.
So I'm looking to go there to kiss the place. I thought it was a hotel. I thought it was a villa.
That's how the yard's looking.
Yeah, bro. I thought it was a villa, and then I found out like it's her crib. I said,
That's how you enjoy life.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come and stay there.
Yeah.
And just pay for my flights. That's it.
That's the best way, and especially when you live with someone in a big yard, you don't feel like you're on top of each other.
No, it's not, because that's how she always is. She's always been a person that she gets big places, extra rooms, because she always likes to have people over. And do you know what I mean? She just always lives bigger, and she's tiny as well. So yeah, so it's always funny.
But she got big taste.
Yeah, she got honey, darling. So then she went to Kenya. So no, it's been nice.
Oh, that's nice then.
Yeah.
I mean, we're here in 2024. How does it feel?
Do you know what? See me, I don't really celebrate the new year beginnings in like the way people do. As of late. So I do start it in March because it's spring, because that's when I feel like that's the New Year's, because it's still winter now, isn't it? Hibernation. Yeah. Animals are still hibernating at this time.
It's true.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, nature is still doing its thing. It's only in spring and March that's when it's coming out. And apparently the calendar changed anyways. It used to be in spring.
Okay.
That's when the New Year started. And also we used to have 13 months, 28 days.
Well, you learn something new every day, don't
fun
you?
fact.
Well, just floored us to that one.
But yeah, so I feel like I always feel anyways better when I do start. Lately, when I started trying to go through that kind of rhythm,
yeah,
it feels a bit more better.
Okay.
Kind of goes a bit better with myself and my cycle.
So you just take it easy on yourself then for like the first quarter?
Yeah. I don't put too much pressure. And that's what somebody was saying, that actually I saw that it was funny. And I was like, yeah, it kind of makes sense for some people. And they were like, oh, that's why a lot of people, when they do all this New Year's resolution, it dies out by March.
Too much pressure you're putting on yourself.
Yeah. So
you crumble and you think to yourself, oh my God, it's too much. No, you just need to chill out.
Exactly.
I've joined the gym back again though.
Well, yes.
I see.
Yeah.
Because you're consistent with it.
But I've been working from home for about 3 weeks now
Yeah.
and stuff. So I haven't been in the gym.
Okay.
Yeah,
Confession, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been in the gym, but I'm trying to next week. I'm not trying to work from home next week, even though it's going to be a long week. But I'm trying to go in anyways because
Yeah.
I'm working really early, but I still want to go in the gym because one, I want to go in because I miss the gang anyways.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
seeing
yeah,
the faces at work, and also because the gym is downstairs, so I have no choice but to attend. That's why I go to the gym. Like,
That's a good excuse.
yeah, because it's at work, it's in the building, it makes it easier. Whereas from home, the gym's not that close from home.
Okay.
It's about half an hour.
Yeah, my limit for driving to the gym is like 15 minutes. I don't want a longer commute than that.
But this is it. And like, even driving, it could be about 10 minutes. But because of where it is, you might be stuck in traffic. Because it's a place, you have to use a certain route and there's traffic in that area. Yeah, so it's a bit annoying. But I am going to go into the work because it's nicer anyways. And then try and see if I can... I'm really thinking about that David Lloyd's, ain't gonna lie.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Let the people at home, let them hear you say that again. Because I know the flack that I caught. There's visual evidence of the flack.
David Lloyd's. I'm only because I'm thinking, because it's closest to me.
Oh.
Yeah, if it was a different gym, I would sign up because that's cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but this, because, and the one that's near me, it's flagship. So it's big.
Oh, yeah, they can't mess up at the flagship ones.
It's big. It's got courtyard. Like, it's coming to give. Yeah. It's big. So it's nice, but I just know it's going to be spenny.
Yeah, I've got one of the biggest countdowns of my life, which is my wedding.
Exactly.
So I really need to get
Yeah,
my ass in gear.
And that's what's pushing me as well, yo.
Exactly. We got the same countdown.
Exactly.
My wedding, so we are each other's accountability
This is
partner.
it. No, please. Do you know I found out as well?
What?
Where I live, they also opened a third space.
I heard that's one of the good ones as well.
Yeah, it's penny though. It's another one, 200 a month type of thing.
Okay.
They can be that kind of pricings. But I booked a tour.
Well, you know what? Why not?
Yeah, because it's for free.
Yeah, but why not? Why
So
not?
I'm like, I want to get a tour. I want to see how it is because I'm like, okay.
That's how I felt about Virgin Active. If
Yeah.
there was one near me, there's one currently. There's not near me, so there's not any point. There's no point in booking it for me.
Yeah.
but there's spaces near you, so why not, man?
Yeah, no. And the thing is, I looked at prices of Virgin Active. It's not as bad. It's almost the same
not.
price as where I work.
Yeah,
And Virgin Active is better.
yeah. And I'd rather for those type of places. Yeah, I'd rather just pay up front.
Exactly.
But this is what I did this time to be committed. I just paid up front.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, no
You
excuses.
have no choice. You have to go.
I gotta
You
do
got to
it.
go. Exactly.
But yeah, man, slap bang into 2024. It's been a crazy year so far.
Yeah.
Is this the first week?
Right.
Fam.
First week already, and boom, back. It's already not disappointing because it's you know what it feels like? It feels like it's the continuation of 2023, of the revealing the truths.
Ooh.
Do you know what I mean? There's nowhere to hide anymore.
There isn't. There's one particular video that as we speak, obviously it's going to be more by the time this episode drops, is on 22 million views. Cat Williams decided to start the year off with truth. And it's so funny because I was going through his Instagram and I saw the points that he was talking about in the interview with, what's his name? Shannon Sparks?
Yeah. Shannon, I don't know, his name's Shannon. I can't
Club
remember.
Shay Shay.
Yeah.
The talking points, he had them locked and loaded. Like he was saying this is cap in February 2023.
Yeah.
So imagine you're sitting on a hot piece of
Bad
evidence.
boy piece of information.
I was trying to remember that one. A bad boy piece of information. And you're like, 2024,
Yeah.
this is how I'm going to kick it off. Loved it. We're going to go into that one
Yeah.
in the episode as we go on. But I think we're going to ease into a dilemma.
Yeah. Dilemma number one.
Now, I don't know about this one. You don't know about this one.
No.
So we're going to take this in like fresh.
Yes. Let's see what's happening.
And, you know, our brothers and sisters at home, you can help us pick this one apart.
Yeah. I'm nervous.
You know, we're all community together.
I'm actually nervous. I just know some people, the things that you allow to happen in your life, I want better for you. I want better for you.
So this is it. Oh, we didn't even do all the professional stuff. Guys, like, subscribe, drop a comment.
Yes.
The Instagram page, we're still on the road to 10,000 followers. So make sure you get us at HeySis_UK.
Yes.
And we are exclusively on Spotify as Hey Sis UK. So make sure you follow us.
Please.
And some of you have been doing it without even asking. So shout out to you.
Yeah, no.
We got to keep
showing
growing.
Showing love.
All the love.
I love that community.
Come on, 2024.
Purr.
So this is what I love that. Purr. But yeah, this is it. So, how should I break up after vacation? I, 25 female, have been dating 40 male
40.
Yeah, I do believe so. We've been together for 3 months. We took our first trip together international. Haven't been together for very long, only a few months, maybe 3 months on and off.
Bro, it's been 3 months. Where's the off and on? What time did you have to be off to be off?
How you gonna be off when it... And we never had the are we dating or are we exclusive talk.
Oh, okay. This is a whole heap of mess.
After our week abroad, I noticed some glaring incompatibilities. To name a few, she says a few, it's 6. Number 1, I'm much more active. I mean, you are 25, love.
My darling.
He is 40.
40. His knees are creaking every time he wakes up. He's got to put some oil in that just to, get them a bit loose.
The nerve,
and limber.
Imagine you're dating someone younger and like, I'm more active.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
She goes, I'm more active. I would prefer to walk when possible, but he made us wait for the hotel shuttle to take a less than 1 mile walk.
Okay.
2, he's not kind to staff. Not necessarily rude, but would say okay rather than thank you. When a member of staff would tell us what to do or where to go, that really bothered me. Number 3, I'd prefer to do a lot and stay busy, but he spent a lot of time playing games on his phone in the room. Okay. Number 4, didn't let me walk first through doors or elevators. Number 5, we got on a small tiff and he was short with me for hours rather than talking about it to get over it and enjoy our vacation. And number 6, he says some things that go against my parenting beliefs. We don't have children, but we want them. But he said some things that went against that.
Okay.
I'm very grateful for the trip he took me on. He booked it all, paid and used points.
Okay.
But these things make me feel like we are not compatible.
Yeah.
Rather than wasting more of our time, I know I should end things. How do I do this so close to returning home from our trip? How do I make it seem like I wasn't just using him to go on the trip?
You were. So let's just start from there. Like, let's just be honest. You were, but it happens. Some people.
What do you mean she was?
She was.
Sometimes
on and off 3 months. That's already a joke of a statement. Don't even know if you're together or not. Joke of a statement. Like the whole thing is like. Let's be FFR. That wasn't your man. You were trying to see if you like him or not, and even in the first place, because you were doing on and off. So you thought, he's saying free trip. Let me go.
So do you think? Okay, so you think
and then you thought, okay, let me see the free trip. Let's go to holiday. It might give us a chance to bond a bit, and I might grow to like him or something. And then realize, definitely don't.
But that's what it is. Like, is she still using him for a free holiday? If on the holiday you see what type of person someone is because you're seeing another side to them, then if you want to break up with them, you shouldn't feel some type of way.
She already felt that way in the first place because she was doing on and off. So there was already question.
Flag.
Exactly, there was question marks in the first place. If you guys were doing on and off, you must have felt something before.
He booked the trip and paid for it. Though.
Exactly. So she said, okay, well, it's for free. For the free. Hey.
But the thing she brought up, could you find that out here?
Yeah, like just things like, he's rude to staff. Hello, go eat out.
True.
You will know that. Do you know what I mean?
He
doesn't like to go for walks, so he's not as active. Darling, these are things she could have figured out in the country. She didn't have to fly away to see these things. They're very simple, that things that when you're actually getting to know each other properly and you do multiple things, you would find out.
I'm not going to lie though, I clocked some people make up minor issues so they can break up with someone. Then just say, I'm just not into them. Because saying, he doesn't open the door. No, like what's a minor one that she mentioned?
Isn't like going for a walk.
Going for a walk. He doesn't like to go for walks. Oh, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If you don't like him, babe, just say it.
That's what I'm saying. She been not finding this guy not really her type, but she thought maybe I can co-host myself. Into it, and it's a free trip, so maybe it might be just calm, and it might be at least a nice trip. Things might not necessarily go wrong, but then it's just when somebody already gave you the ick, so every little thing they do, it's just annoying. Exactly. So it was like, oh my gosh, like you don't even want to go for a walk, disgusting. And then it's like, oh my god, you're so rude. You say okay, not even thank you, disgusting.
That okay was minor.
Yeah,
is our room ready? Yeah. Oh, it's not ready. Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, exactly, just like, oh my gosh, like, you're not saying thank you so much, sir. You like awful. Like, don't get it twisted. I get it, being polite to people, calm, but still, that was such a massive red flag for you. Don't lie.
It's excuses.
Yeah, exactly. Don't lie.
I mean, let's talk about the biggest elephant in the room. She's 25, he's 40. You two are in different places in your life. Very different places. I'm curious to know what a 40-year-old and a 25-year-old talks about.
I don't even know. Where did you guys meet?
When and where?
Yeah.
That is a very big question.
When did you guys meet? This is the thing. It's like, you know, when it comes to dating, and then dating all these really older men is glorified a lot. You know, having these men that are 40 plus pay for this and that, and
it's a security of it all.
Yeah, and it's like, it's glorified a lot, but the thing is, it's not all that great. It comes...
You're not all dating rich man.
No.
And that's what I need the truth to be exposed in 2024. Just because he's 40 doesn't mean he's rich.
No, you're 25. He should be making more money than you when he's in his 40s.
Yeah, it's easy to impress you.
Exactly.
He's in a different bracket, but
he should be in a different
bracket, but it doesn't mean like he's astronomically
No.
earning out of this world type of thing.
No, because if you probably put him against his peers, you might be like, oh,
he's decent. He's
Yeah,
where
exactly.
he should be.
Yeah.
It's like, don't act like you're all dating. What's the one that owns Amazon?
Jeff Bezos.
Like, you ain't all dating Jeff Bezos, and
Yeah.
so unless it's Jeff Bezos, and I'll be honest with you, the girlies that are dating the real rich man, they don't talk about it because they don't want you to take their man.
No, of course not. They don't need you to know their business. I just live my life. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you've seen him in the Forbes list,
yeah.
cool.
Besides, even Jeff Bezos, he's not even dating a young babe.
True.
She's in her 40s.
Someone that's not going to do this.
40s, I swear. Exactly. He's in her 40s. So exactly, which is so funny because a lot of people push the narrative of, you know, you've got money, like it doesn't matter if you're a man and you got money because you can just date like younger babes. But even these rich guys, they're not trying to go for no 25 because they know, what am I doing? It's long, bro. I'm not trying to keep up. And if I genuinely want something healthy, what am I doing?
But what are we talking about? Because people are going to say, oh, they can talk about a lot of things. What you're saying is ignorant.
No.
25-year-old woman, 40-year-old man. I would really like to know what you two are talking about in the confines of your home.
Yeah, exactly.
Like how you lot get along. Oh, we share similar tastes in music. Really?
Do you know how many people I share similar tastes in music to?
Really?
Like, let's be FFR. Is that your foundation?
Interesting.
Do you know what I mean? Is that your foundation to your relationship? We like the same music.
No, because we have a lot in common. Tell me. Because she weren't alive for half of the things you like.
She wasn't even a thought.
She wasn't even a thought for the things you're interested in.
You know what I mean? She was still a leg. If the daddy waited a little bit longer, she might have been released and never come and never come out. Never been born.
It's the lies for me, man. I'm not saying you can't have an age difference because I know people are gonna think I'm the age difference police. Yeah, I'm not trying to get onto that, but I just want people to be honest and open, like how Cat Williams was. It's like people are so shocked. Not, let's just say normal everyday people. When the truth comes out, we can accept it.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people that are like, when you say the truth, people don't know how to process the truth anymore.
No.
Even when you hear the blatant truth with the receipts, people are still like, I don't know if I believe it or not.
Yeah, no, because they've based a lot of their, I would say, ideologies, their beliefs, all of these things based off that lie that they claim is truth. So then when you come out and say, actually, sorry, babe, that's not true, and these are the facts, it's like, now I have to rebuild myself. Because what do you mean? So I base a lot of things based off some of these things, and now you're telling me that that's not it. So now I have to rearrange myself and rearrange how I perceive things, rearrange how I feel about things, and it's a lot. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of people, it's like, I don't want to do that because it takes a lot. It's like the whole analogy of Plato and the cave.
What's that?
Plato, the philosopher and the cave. Yeah, when he said that, that whole analogy is basing about consciousness and becoming woke, should I say, quote unquote, and the whole process of living in the cave, and then eventually when you're leaving out, your eyes are hurting. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to see and everything, because when it comes to seeing the truth and then accepting it, it's a painful experience, and a lot of people don't want to go through that painful experience because it hurts, because you have to now rearrange a lot of things of the way you see yourself, the way you see world, the way you want to move, the way you talk, the way you want to, do you know what I mean, act. So now people are just like, nah, I'd rather just stay in my ignorance, because what do you mean I have to start again? I don't want to start again. So they'll just rather stay in that ignorance.
It's true.
Yeah, they will fight it. That's why you get some people who rather go back in the cave. It's like, I know the cave. I know the light settings in here. I can see better in here because I know this. I don't know what's out there. I don't know that light's too much. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. What I don't know, I fear. A lot of people base that, like, a lot of their actions as well. Fear controls a lot.
Oh, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, fear is inevitable, but there's only a few people in this world that can really accept that, yeah, I'm afraid, but I'm not going to let fear dictate how I'm going to move. I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. Yeah. And that's exactly what Kat said as well. He said it too. And I remember when I said it, I was like, word.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. There's only a few people in this world who have the balls to be like, yeah, I'm shook to do that. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. I'm just shook.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas a lot of people, it's like, I'm shook. I'm not going to do it.
I've noticed we don't like the truth here. We need a UK version of Cat Williams, because when certain people have tried to say the truth about certain things like Wiley and that, immediately we're like, oh, you're yapping, you're hating, you're crazy.
You're on drugs.
You've gone mad.
Gone mad, send him to the hospital, he needs help.
That's it.
Mental illness.
Whenever someone says the truth, it's like the first thing is, oh, they can't be all right.
No.
That's how used to lying we are as a people.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's mad, but I loved it because it's just like everyone can get it. And especially with the entertainment industry, it's like we shouldn't be afraid to say, oh, this person's talented and this person's not talented.
When did we get to a point that we are no longer honest about when somebody's talented and somebody isn't talented? It's okay to be like, yeah, cool, they're making the bread, cool, do your thing. But you cannot compare apples to oranges.
You can't.
Let's be honest.
You can't. But we're in the entertainment industry. At the end of the day, most of the things that people acquire or win is based on stats and numbers. If you put out a movie and it's #1 blockbuster this week, it's #1. Same with music, #1. But as soon as someone, specifically in the UK, as soon as someone says, I'm better than this person or my thing is the best thing, oh, you're too cocky. You need to humble yourself.
Yeah.
We love humility here.
Yeah.
There's a certain group of people that love to humble people. But even in the most competitive industries like sporting and let's just say hip hop, which is competitive, you're not allowed to say it.
Yeah.
Anyone that's ever been talented enough to say, oh, I do believe I'm the best, gets shut down.
Yeah. But you know what? You just have to keep saying it. It doesn't matter. Because if you, honestly, it doesn't matter. Because the ones that keep saying it and stand by it and just keep doing their thing and their work proves it and it's you can see it, you just keep winning anyways, because as long as you got God on your side, ain't nobody gonna stop you, because these people are trying to humble you, because it's a thing, it's a weird thing like society like to do as well. It's like, especially it's not even just in the UK, because it happens in the US as well, and I've seen it. It's like, oh, I like you, you're doing your thing, you're oh, you know, I really like you because you're at a certain level, and like, yeah, they think that you're deserving of being great, but only when they want to, when they feel like they're also on that certain level, because they want to dictate when you can be great or not. So it's like, yeah, I like you, you're doing your thing, and then the minute you're like actually doing great, like you're actually blooming, all the things that they said that you deserve, you actually get them. It's like, you're too much. She's doing too much now. He's doing too much now. He thinks he's all that now. He did it now. It's like, okay, now it's time to now bring you back down, because it's like, no. Who said you can actually get it? No, I was just saying that because I was being nice. I don't actually want you to win. Because a lot of people, do you know what I mean? It's like a lot of people, it's very much like they don't actually want you to win. They just like the idea of sharing that sort of thought.
Okay, so I'm in two minds about this thing, yeah. Do gatekeepers exist, yes or no?
Oh, they do.
You believe that?
100%.
I feel like there's gatekeepers at different tiers.
Yeah, of course there are.
Like you got the low level gatekeepers that allow you into the room. They're the ones that say, okay, you're on the list or you're not on the list. Then you have the big time gatekeepers. So they own the platforms. And then you have the people that allow the platforms to exist. Can one make themselves a gatekeeper?
I don't think you can.
Because if I own a platform,
let's
just say like DRM Daily, technically Posty is some level of a gatekeeper, no?
He is, if they allow it.
So who's they? What, the
people above? Because you have to, the real true gatekeepers,
the
Don Dadders, They're the ones that allow who and what and where
So
and
the
why.
Sonys, the Universals, they're the gatekeepers.
Yes.
Okay.
And then they'll be like, we're gonna assign people to do what.
That's where
so
the
then
Jerome
yeah,
Bailey
you come
comes
in,
in.
yeah, you come in, you do your thing, and they're like, okay, no, cool, we let you do your thing. We'll allow you to you're allowed to also gatekeep because we're gonna need that from you too.
Oh, so they delegating gatekeepers out
Yeah,
here.
because
Okay.
I'm not saying that he is.
I'm just figuratively speaking.
We're using examples.
Hypothetically
speaking. But I feel like for when you have people, it's like when Kat was saying about, oh, you got Tyler Perry, you've got what's his name, Kevin Hart.
I like Tyler Perry. I just want to put that out there.
Yes. I'm just repeating what she said.
No, yeah, we just factual.
Please, yeah?
We are. That's what I was thinking the other day. We are actually spokespeople. We are. What's it called again? We are. We speak on current affairs.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Just keep speaking on current affairs.
That's it.
When he said like Tyler Perry or like Kevin Hart and stuff, how they're gatekeepers. They're gatekeepers because they've been anointed that position to be able to do so in the first place. Not because they are gatekeepers, because they actually have the power to do so. Because they don't, the real people that run the business, they run the thing, they choose who they want to allow. Unless you're that person that really breaks in and you're like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And when you really say I'm going to do what I'm going to do, you see how long you survive.
I want to be the people's champ.
Yeah.
So you know those people that you can't deny because everyone's like, we co-sign this person. So then the people that are of certain platforms are like, I mean, we got to get them on. Everyone loves them.
Yeah.
That's why we can be annoyed with who's someone that people just keep going on about. And no matter what, okay, let's just say the streamers. So your Kai Cenats, your I Show Speeds, yeah? The 13-year-old people out there that are watching them play games, they're the people's champs.
Yeah.
So even if you want to put this gamer there, if they tell you, why haven't you got the guy that's number one on this streaming platform?
Yeah.
You have to give in.
Yeah, 100%. Because he's just doing too well for you to
Ignore.
Yeah, ignore. But then sometimes they still ignore. I mean, look at how like they did it with Nicki. Why hasn't Nicki got a Grammy?
That is crazy to me to this day. I'm not a barb, but when we're talking stats, she's a shoo-in. She is a shoo-in.
The stats don't lie.
And there's some gal that they've rapped one album, they got the Grammy, they left.
The stats do not lie.
I mean, from
and
Arena
she's
Tours-
been saying it. She's been saying like it's because there's a certain level, there's a certain things. It's like we will allow you or not allow you to do. If you start now crossing us, you will see pepper. But that's the thing. When you see pepper, there's only a couple of type of people. There's a few type of people. There's people who be like shit. They see pepper and they take the pepper and shit burn. And then you've got people who are like that pepper. You know where I'm from. Do you know what I've been through?
I can handle that.
My friend, I create pepper.
That's light work.
To get it, and you keep going.
Yeah.
And that's what, like, in some ways, like, she's done. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's just like, cool, you don't give him a Grammy. It's cool because the stats still keep say the stats still say, and the money's still rolling in, and people still listen to me, and I still do my thing. So who's having the last laugh? You can keep sending people to come and try bar me. Who's having the last laugh?
It's true.
Do you know what I mean?
And I get exactly where she's coming from because I'm at a point in my life here, I'm not going to linger around and be sad about something that another man has created. The Grammys, all this stuff is man-made. As long as I can provide for myself and I've got a lifestyle that I want, I don't think I should be too hung up about something somebody made.
Exactly.
Award shows, somebody made.
Yeah.
All these things, unless it's billboards, because obviously charting does equate to how much you sold as in money. But everything else is like,
Exactly.
an EGOT is nice.
Yeah.
An Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Award. That's great. But if you don't have it, does it mean that Viola Davis isn't one of the best actresses that ever touched the earth?
Just exactly. That's the thing. You have to stop putting value in those things and put value within yourself and what you. Do you know what I mean? Because when you're saying, it's like saying that I'm working for that approval.
Your whole life as well.
Exactly.
Like your career is modeled around getting that thing.
Exactly.
Because,
when that thing, half of the time, it's like you might just put it on the shelf. You might even have it in the box
It's there.
downstairs in the. So you've got it now. Now what? Because you know what I mean. And there's people who have it and still.
And that's what I was going to talk about because even Monique won her I don't know what it was. Was it an Oscar and Emmy at the time she won that was very pivotal to anyone's career that you would think, okay, rocket launcher. Didn't happen for her after Precious. It didn't. And Taraji, if you notice, she's not complaining about, oh, I didn't get this award. Taraji P. Henson is complaining that no matter how long I've been in this industry for, I'm still to this day not getting paid what I deserve. And she's one of the best. Hidden Figures. Forget the baby boy stuff. Let's talk about Hidden Figures. Phenomenal performance.
Exactly.
She was in Empire, a very successful series.
Everyone knows Cookie Lion.
She's a leading
She
role.
did it so well. Like, I'm pretty sure people, probably some people are probably have come up to her and been like, Cookie.
Because when she got casted for it and we saw the Empire was coming, everyone knew she was going to smash it. But then you smashed it.
Yeah.
And then what should have happened after that didn't happen.
Yeah.
It makes you think, okay, this is either done very purposefully or something's very wrong. And she admitted that. She was like, yo, my team was lacking. Everyone got fired.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because sometimes it's like you think you're hiring certain people, but then again, it's like you don't know who's your op in your team. It happens because sometimes it's like you don't know when somebody's approached when you're gone home and they get a call and they're like, listen, we got you. We just need you to keep that person there. You don't know who's your op.
Oh, true.
Look at when I say that, it's like, exactly,
Hey,
what's going on here?
can you see this?
This is not making sense. 2 + 2? Is it equaling 4 to you? Because it's not.
It's not, because you sat there, you're watching, what? You haven't liked, you haven't subscribed, you haven't left a comment.
I thought we were a family.
I thought that too.
Wow. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to do that because I'm not going to lie. This is not being tolerated. I'm just not having it. It's not good enough. Do you think it's enough?
I think it's enough. Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's continue.
All right. But yeah, it's like,
You don't know who is the op.
you don't know who the op is and it's scary. But
Because
can't
some
we
people
just...
will betray you for their own selves. Some people always have their own intentions. They're not coming as to work as a team so that we all eat and then we bring other people. Do you remember I told you that? Like how when you were saying about life, about your life, like there's some people who are like you who's like, I'm trying to open doors so that I can open doors for other people, so they can open doors for other people. And then you've got some people like, I'm just trying to get in. I don't know about you, you do your thing. If I want to open a door, I might open a tiny one and choose who I want to let in. That depends. If I feel like I want to. And even then sometimes when they do open those doors, it's to someone that is inferior.
Yeah.
Because they're like,
100%.
how would I let someone as great as me come in? Are you dumb? So that's competition.
100%.
Now I'm to work for my bag even harder. Nah. I only want to be the only one, you know what I mean? Only be sitting on my throne comfortably.
But that's the problem here. You know why the UK scene can't have as many black millionaires as they should do when it comes to entertainment? Because if we look at all the collectors, and I'm going to talk about hip hop specifically, all the rap groups in the UK don't know a bring-in if it hit them in the face. They don't know how to bring someone in, say, yo, my brand is big. I'm going to now leverage my brand and my visibility to help bring you in. Yeah. So what's better than one millionaire? Yeah. 2.
Exactly.
Okay. But we can't do that because we're so scared of, oh, you know, it's a small island as it is, a small space to blow. Can't really risk bringing anyone in because I'm not going to mention specific names. But there are very big rappers who claim they're a group. They're in the collective. But you're the biggest person in your collective for the last 10 years. Because look at the short window, for example, and everyone's going to say America's different, but that's the only comparable we have. Very short window because they're no longer together, this actual class. Cash Money had Birdman. Birdman brought in Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne had Young Money, Cash Money in the building. Out of Young Money, Lil Wayne says, okay, I'm going to get Drake. I'm going to get Nicki. I'm going to get Tyga. I'll throw in Mac Main there for an honorable mention. During that space, one man was able to make 3 big stars, Nicki, Drake, and Tyga. They've all gone on to do their own thing. Nicki did her own stuff. She's looking to sign some people. Drake has OVO. Tyga's got his own stuff going on. Have we got anything in the last, 50 years of hip-hop, let's just say 40 years of hip-hop in the UK? Have we got the equivalent of that? Out of all the collectives, hip-hop collectives in the UK, not one single bring-in.
I actually don't know. Because
the UK is very much crabs in a barrel.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's what it is. It's a very crabs in a barrel mindset because they make it that way as well. They make it that way too. Because they make you fight for it.
Yeah, they make you fight for it.
They're going to make you, make it like, we're going to make it so tight that you can't, if someone gets in, it's like you're going to literally so happy
Yeah.
and glad that you have it, and we're going to have you fearing that you might lose it. So now you don't want to bring anyone else in because you are just so making sure you just secure yours.
No, and that's true. And I will say, to be fair, yeah, the UK music hip hop scene is a very selfish place. The only rap collective that has been a collective and brought each other in and raised each other up is Boy Better Know. Other than that, the rest of them could never.
Yeah.
Because as much as you can say, this is my boy, you don't want your boy to be better than you.
No.
So you're very comfortable with being the only star in your group.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's sad. It's sad. Like, it's very much sad. And that's why a lot of people they go to America.
You have to.
To America, because they're like, well, I'm going to go somewhere else because, like, you guys ain't trying to create spaces for anybody else but yourself. So, F it, might as well go. And already it's even tight as well. You've got that they allow only certain type of genre to be up there.
Yeah, drill now, innit?
Yeah.
Can't wait for that to die. Now I'm
Do you
tired,
think
man.
it's going to die?
Drill will die, and I'm not saying that drill has to die. I feel like a lot of genres should coexist. We're the same country that gave you jungle, garage, house, grime, funky house, Afro beats, the UK version. But unfortunately, in this country, one has to die after the other in order to appreciate one.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's so frustrating. That's why a lot of people just leave. They either go back to their countries or go to America, because it's like, you guys only can just listen to one thing. And then once they go, then they blow. And then some people are like, oh my God, they're so great. Oh my God, amazing. We love them. Yes, UK. Woohoo. And it's like, no, because you weren't checking for them.
No, you weren't.
You weren't checking for them. You were cussing them out. You were saying that, I want to hear drill. I want to hear da, 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 da. I want to hear this and then that. And then now that they're doing well, it's like, oh no, actually, I like their music. You like their music because somebody's told you to like the music. Sheep.
That's it.
Sheep.
Drill is fine, but let other genres coexist, man.
Yeah, I feel like there's enough. It's not even there is enough space.
Yeah.
For multiple genres to coexist in one space, because it did back in the day.
Yeah.
And so it can now. But the gatekeepers are gatekeeping, and they're telling the people that they're letting in, gatekeep.
And everyone should be proud of their ethnicity.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit dark. It's a bit dark.
No, all I'm saying is 2024, can we be proud of our ethnicity and say where we're from? No, because you know why? It's very, okay, say you met someone, yeah, and you're talking and you say, oh yeah, what area are you from? And you say, oh yeah, I'm from this part of London. Oh cool, like where are your parents from, whatever. And you go, oh, I'd rather not say. Is that not weird?
Yeah, it's weird.
So I'm just saying, like,
2024.
2024.
Because normal conversations when you're chatting to people, like, oh yeah, my parents are from blah, blah, blah.
Like, why does everyone want to be ambiguous in this year? Like,
who's ambiguous?
No, I'm saying, okay, no, I'm not talking about anyone specifically, but I'm just saying that why is being ambiguous such a trend? Like, why is it so attractive to be ambiguous? Like, can't you just be where you're from?
Because I think it's like you're taught, if you're ambiguous, then it'll cause more curiosity.
Well, you know what curiosity did?
Kill the cat.
Meow.
But satisfaction brought it back. if they're satisfied.
I'm just saying, I just feel like it's criminal to not literally state where you're from. And my thing is that if you don't like to say who you are, then that's because you're having an advantage that you shouldn't have.
Yeah, you know that if you're benefiting more from being ambiguous than you are from actually saying where you're from. But that's what I'm saying, because it's like they're taught curiosity, like people like love it. It brings traction. The more they don't know, it's the more they're like, where is they from? Oh my God, I love this person. Oh my God, I wonder where they're from. So then people start creating, because people are delulu, so they'll start creating their own perceptions of you and where you're from and da. So then it's like it builds more traction.
I like mystique. Mystique is attractive.
Yeah.
Being somewhat mysterious, you have an allure to you. But not saying the truth, that's a whole nother kettle of fish.
Yeah.
Like, just because you didn't say it doesn't mean you're lying. That's all I'm saying. Be proud of where you're from.
Yeah. No.
I'm not aiming for anyone. I'm just saying how it is.
No, who's out here lying? Who's out here not being proud of where they're from?
No, I'm just saying, like,
who is out here not saying where they're from? Somebody's not being honest.
I'm just saying, if you're Polish, you're Polish.
Be honest. Ooh.
No. I'll say that. If you're Polish, you're Polish. Don't start letting people say you're Colombian when you're not Colombian. Or if you're...
Or mixed race.
Or if you're...
Because you got tanned, you're tanned.
If you're Greek, Don't let people think you're mixed race. Like, just if someone says where you from, just say where you're from with chest. Why is like I don't understand. Like, why the lie?
Because they benefit from him.
Mad.
But it's more interesting to be like, oh, I don't know where you're from, because and have people speculate than to find out, oh, you're just from this. Oh, okay. Because once they find out, it's like, cool.
Because what happened to your friend? What's her name again? I just remembered her. Jessie.
Who's Jessie?
Jessie Nelson.
My friend.
What happened to her?
I've already did the whole podcast and I can't.
She had some tune. Was it Bad Boys or something?
Yeah, yes. She did the remix, the new, I don't know, revamp.
And now she rebranded.
She's been trying to rebrand for many times. I think she did like 2 more rebrands in the process of that.
And then she got that starter kit where she got herself a boyfriend.
I'm not going to lie to you. Once I saw that performance and she was performing Bad Boys and she thought she ate.
I haven't got a problem with
plate, because that plate was fucking full.
Oh, was it?
That is literally, guys, if you know, you know. There's a Jessie Nelson performance where she was wearing red and she thought she really ate. I don't know if it was the jingle ball, disco, whatever, the British.
That's a capital ball. What's it? Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And honestly, after that performance, all I saw, it just went down, 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 down.
Shout out to Jay Sean, man.
Yeah,
He's going on tour.
No, but yeah, like after that, I've never heard of her again.
I haven't got a problem with her.
When she tried to do the interview with Nicki, hoping that it was gonna save her, and everyone was just thinking, "Ma'am, Nicki, we love you. Don't play with this. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. We know her. She ain't."
Shout out to the Barbs. I'm nothing but love and respect.
Oh, I love the. At least I'm a Barb. I'm a Barb.
You're a Barb.
I'm a Barb.
What's your favorite Nicki Minaj bar?
That's
Bars.
ridiculous.
Bars,
that's
then.
ridiculous. The woman has bars and bars and
Still waiting. You said you're a Barb.
Yeah, but I can't just do one. And you know me, I'm terrible with lyrics, but let me think. Like I'm gonna start thinking of her new album, and I don't want to say the new album because
No, just say you're one of your faves, innit? Because you said you're a Barb.
Yeah. But I'm just like, oh, I don't know which one I'm gonna like do, because she has bare, but I won't lie, I do like more of her old tracks. I do like the new ones, but I like is this the thanks this is the thanks that I get for putting you bitches on? Is it my fault that all you bitches should have said a thank you note, you little whore? Now I'm gonna wrap you up. Coughing with a bow. Okay. Nicki, do you know that song? Nicki, what's it called? It's with what's his name? Eminem.
I'm done with you.
Yeah, is it the thanks that I get for putting the bitches on? Is it my fault that all of you bitches gone? Should have said a thank you note, you little whore. Now I'm gonna wrap your cough and get a ball. Nicki, she just mad cause you. Yeah. What that bitch mad cause you put the stop? No. Yeah. I hear the mumbling. I hear the cackling. Sorry.
I don't know what to say to you. I'm speechless.
Why?
You were like,
yeah, because I'm like trying to think of, because the thing is, it's Nicki Minaj. Let's be F of us, Nicki Minaj. Like,
got a lot.
bars. Yeah, I had to think about it. I had to hear the song in my head, and I'm like, oh my god, like. And some songs, it's like, it's not like it's like a crazy bar. I just love the song, innit? Like, the song is hard itself, so it's like, oh my god. No, funny fact actually, we were playing guess the lyrics.
oh, that's hard.
Yeah, and when we went to Kent.
Yeah.
And it was a Nicki Minaj song. What was it?
Was it when you were glamping?
Yeah, we were glamping.
Would you ever glamp again?
What we did, yeah, that was nice. Listen, it was so remote because where we were in Kent, it was literally on piece of land where the owners, obviously it's like they've got their horses there, they've got a couple of cribs as well around, so they rent more than multiple. But it's so remote, like you can't get there without no car. And also there's no like local corner what local corner shop? Listen, the local corner shop, you have to drive. Good drive. And then when you get there, a lot of the stuff they get is got them taken from like Co-op and it's sent there.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's sent there. Like a lot of the stuff they get it from Co-op and stuff like that. So you're gonna get Co-op stuff there. So you're like, oh my god, but like, and you're getting stuff put in the box. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
that's a big shop.
Yeah, that's like stuff in the box. So it's like that's your local, like it's your local shop. You have to drive for a hot minute. There's no way, you can't be just walking around. But it was nice. It was nice. And when we drove through the roads, it was dark, pitch black. Nothing but your car lights.
I don't like driving in the dark.
Yeah, listen.
I'll be honest with you.
So basically, we're in a cab, yeah? I'm sitting at the front. The guy's driving, and obviously the road, it's just dark, and it's pretty much them roads where you can only really drive one at a time, like one way. Like, you can do the other way, but you have to slow down, just make a bit of room, they go, and then you continue driving, right? Yeah, because it's them type of roads, isn't it? But they have beautiful hotels. Them sides as well, as in hotels that are broad, like you've got a jacuzzi in your. They are like, listen, my friend showed me one of his friends booked one of those hotels to do for with his missus for a birthday, and he showed me pictures of it, and I said, I might have to book that for myself. Darling, that looks delicious. You have everything you could desire, and it's there. But so we were driving, and the guy had his lights on, but he didn't have it in full, so he had it like 50 whatever, you know, that one thing. So I was like driving, I said, Bomba. I just said, Bomba, it's dark out here. The guy just like, because I was like, what? Pitch black. Sky is just pitch black, but you've got stars, beautiful stars. You can see the stars clear as day. Yeah, beautiful things you can't really see in London like that. Like a sky full of stars. I literally, when at one point I just looked out and I was like, there's stars. And then somebody else they didn't deep it. Then they looked up and they were like, yo, the stars. I'm like, I'm telling you now, the skies is looking. It was nice. It was nice, and the place as well was quirky. It looked like Colin the Caterpillar kind of shape. Oh, it looked like that. And there was 3 rooms, 2 bathrooms. One was en suite, I guess, but it was 2 bathrooms because it was next to the like master room. But and then you got the kitchen and living room, and then out in the outdoors, it was literally facing towards land. Yeah. So in the nighttime, it's just pitch blackless and green, and it was beautiful. It was nice, and their place, heating up the floor, darling. What do you mean? Feet are never cold. I know. I was saying, okay. The lights, it's just a little tap. Okay. If you want to change it to the is it LED lights?
What's it called? So if someone's listening, they want to book it.
My friend, I'm the worst. Listen, let me check.
No, you know what's so funny? Yeah, as you're mentioning stuff, I've been driving for a couple of years, but there's things I've decided that I'm just not that type of driver. I don't like driving for over half an hour, and I don't like driving in the dark. So I will purposely try to reach places earlier, see when sundown is, so I'm already on the road. Yeah. By the time the sun is going down. Because when it hits the dark times, I just feel like anything can come at me in any direction.
No, because Stacey had to go there before. See? Before us, because she wanted to set up so that, you know, someone comes and it's nicely set up and everything. Yeah. And honestly, she was like, she must have messaged the group. She was like, girl, it's pitch black and it's scary and I'm in a cab, and so I was like, just talk to us, just keep us updated, keep us your location so we know you get arrived there safe. Because she was like, it's scary, and when that's why I said bomb, because I was like, I texted Stacey after that. I was like, girl, I don't know how you did this by yourself, because this is scary, and I got people in the back too, but they're basically my children, so I'm really with kids. I'm with my babies in the back. I'm thinking, this man better take us there. You know, you better take us there.
You know, and you know when you're questioning the route. And you're like, you seem legit, but the route you've taken, is giving me flashbacks of the movies.
Yes, no, for real, because you do not want to be stuck there. The place itself is called, it's Bumblebee Farm. That's what it's called. Yeah,
Bumblebee Farm. So if you are listening on Spotify,
Canterbury, you can get off at Canterbury West. That's where we got off, but you can do it east as well.
What's the station? That's the
the station. Okay. Yeah.
Cool. So you saw all that prettiness that she just described.
Not me saying cunt.
Canterbury. For the kiddie them that are listening, she said cants with a C and an A, N, C. No, but that sounds nice though. Yeah. So the thing is, obviously 2024 has started off with absolute madness.
Yeah, of course.
It hasn't stopped with the madnesses. I wanted to ask you something.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm scared.
Because I saw something and I was like, this is pretty crazy. Yeah. So I saw there was a man who claimed benefits for 188 fake children, and he was ordered to repay £2 million.
Wow. Wow. How was he even able to get to 188?
Well, he wasn't black, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, let's start there. That's a great point. Great point. Just you are right on point there. Yes.
Because they would have caught his ass at the first one.
The first one already. Is that even... You have money. You work. You have money. Claim what?
I want to know what the repayment plan looks like for £2 million owed.
For £2 million. I don't know why I would have thought it would have been more. Because 188 kids, I would have thought that it would have been a bit more than that.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, for only 2 million.
Depending on how long he's been doing it for.
True, because if it's like a short period of time, then that's quite a lot. But if it's like been for quite a few years, council ain't pay shit for these people, man. But,
yeah.
but we know that they ain't giving that much anyways. But
Yo, the local councils, stop hiding that money.
Just
we know you got it.
Nah, for real. Some of them are tight. Yeah, tight.
They're very tight.
You know what I mean? Depending on where you are, you can be very tight. But
how did
he get to 188 and no one clocking? Did he go to different boroughs and just divided it into?
I don't know, because this is what baffles me. Yeah, is the fact that he got caught. And they've been stacking this up. Because I feel like you didn't get to 188 and clock now.
No. They love to do that. What the government love to do sometimes is they see the wrongdoings, the problem, and they say, let it build.
Yeah, it's giving we wanted to build it so we could really finish it.
Mm-hmm. But like, finish him. No, because
games.
How the hell did he even get to 100, let alone 188? He was about basically 200 kids he was claiming for.
It's the fact that he was still here, because normally these type of men would do this type of thing.
Don't forget to subscribe to Hey Sis UK so you never miss out on an episode.
So yeah, this guy, he claimed benefits for 188 kids. They've caught him now and said, you need to cough up £2 million. And this is how he did it, yeah? It was part of the scam. So he used to ask his friends and family to file benefit claims under 70 different names and used botched birth certificates for the 188 kids. But the thing is, HMRC spotted calls from 2 identical phones in what they assumed were unrelated claims.
What?
That's how they caught him. So basically, one number called on behalf of 2 different children, but it's not supposed to be related whatsoever. That's how they spotted it.
It took that.
Yeah, it took that. So he's behind bars now.
Damn.
Yeah, because he's conned as of now about 1.7 million.
Damn.
And 6 people that helped him actually carry out the fraudulent activities, they got hit with jail sentences with a combined 13 years.
Damn.
And that's what I'm saying. There's this one guy in every area.
So what we're saying is that just don't go for 188.
Make it like 5.
Make it like 5. Buy to take keys.
No, but you know what it is, It's like, this seems like a big scale to us, But it starts off with that guy in your area that goes, I got a quick flip.
Yeah.
It starts on the guy with a quick flip.
It is always the quick flip.
You gotta say no, fam.
Yeah.
Because you see those guys that are deetsing, they look like they're living on top of the world. Now
they're not.
You keep on deetsing, they're gonna catch you.
That's the thing, and the thing is, when it comes to the whole deetsing thing, the thing is, if you're not the guy, like, you have to be a certain level to be able to be in a more of a safer zone than you just being the regular guy that they're actually using.
They can't be sending it to your yard.
No. They can't be sending it to your yard. They can't be using your card. They can't be doing that.
Nah.
You need to be the guy that's either collecting the people, and you're the middleman, and you're like, this is the guy, this is the man.
That's it.
Give me my card. You've got your customer. Bye.
I'm
no
out.
chases.
Because you think you're slick, with your little couple hundred hair, a couple thousand hair. If they're sending it to your yard, you are bottom barrel. You are at the bottom of this food chain when it comes to the scamming.
You are the person that is all going to fall on.
Oh, yeah. All falls down.
I know someone like that. Basically, when I was younger,
talking to the mic. Why are you going quiet for? Talking to the mic.
Obviously, everyone was doing that dating thing. I said, I don't do that.
This is a safe space.
Yeah, I don't.
You're
do
not being
that.
judged.
You know what I mean? I don't do it. I'm not for fraudulent behaviour.
Okay. You did say rob this England though, because we got it on tape.
It was a banter. It was banter. I was making a joke. It's a light-hearted joke, please. Don't hold it against me.
No.
Okay? Light-hearted joke. All right. So, you someone, there was bare people that used to do it. Anyway, they asked me, they're like, oh, you trying to do that? I said, no, my car anyway. Maybe I can't do that. I was like, if I do that, you might as well send me to Kenya to prison.
Yeah.
Because it is better there than, because my friend, that's where I'll be sent. That's where I'll be sent. Forget the prison here. I'll be sent there to, I'll be suffering, though. So I said, nah, sir, I don't want that. And they were like, oh, if you know anyone, though, that wants it, that's down to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Let me know. And I was like, okay, it's not really a part of my conversation with people.
Yeah.
But like, if they bring up something or so, I let them know, well, I know somebody. If you are interested, I'm not saying do it, but hey ho, okay? So speaking to someone, and then I was talking about it, and I was like, oh, well, I know someone. I'm not saying do it. I don't guarantee it's safe. I'm not the person. I'm just the messenger. Okay, I'm relaying the message that have been told to you. So if you are interested, here's the number. All right then. So then, of course, that person that met with me, they were liaisoning with the person that I know.
Yeah.
Because the person that met with me was liaising with the person, they don't know the person that I know. Yeah. They're only meeting for that. It's a different type of respect, you know what I'm saying, when people have a different type of respect if they don't know you and if they don't, do you get it?
I hear.
You know what I'm saying? They're a bit more, if they know you, if there's other things, they're safer, they're better, there's levels to the shit.
Okay.
Anyways, I stopped talking to them after a while because I was just like, oh, they're a widow anyways, the person. So I was like, I didn't really want to talk about my friend. Obviously, we were cool. RIP, they were gone. Okay. They're not here no more. But years later, I see this person that I know, that I knew, that I met, and it was a little banter conversation. And I see them on a random tip on the streets, and they're like, yo, hey, why? And I was like, yo, yeah, what you saying? Like, I haven't seen you in years, whatever. And they're like, yeah. Bro, you know, I went bin. I said, what? I said, what? What did you do? What happened? Like, why you got locked up? They won't let you out. He said, that thing that they set me up with. I said, I didn't set you up.
You set him up.
I didn't. I told him, they told me they were interested in something. I said, if you're interested in something, there's someone that whatever you're interested in that does it. I'm not guaranteeing you no safety. You're wise enough. And they're older than me. As in, by the time when I was talking to them, they were, I think, about 19 years old. And I was talking to them, I was about 15, 16.
But that's an introduction.
Yeah. So, I was like, wow, okay, well, I didn't tell you to do it. In fact, I told you not to do, because I said, this is the stupid thing to do. You're better off being either the guy that's actually sending the money, to wiring the money, than being the person they're using the car from, because if it goes wrong, it's on your name. But you chose to do it because you thought fast money, man. And they were upset for a minute, and they tried to hold it against me. I was like, you could try, but it's not actually my problem because I didn't force it to you. But yeah, it was unsuccessful for them.
Well, I would think, considering he ended up in prison, but that's the hustle life. You know what I've deeped, I've been thinking about it. You know what I've deeped about hustling, Everyone's got a hustle. But sometimes everyone's got the same hustle. It could be a dirty hustle. But based on the packaging of your hustle, is that you rate one person more than the other. You could have two people, they're both prostitutes. But because one looks better than the other based on how they're dressing or how they're living or what they're doing with their money, you look at them like they're a respectable person, to the point that if they were to tell you what they do as a hustle, you wouldn't even believe it.
Yeah.
You'd be like, you're joking.
Yeah.
Packaging is key.
Yep.
But packaging is the root of deception in this society.
Oh my, speak on it.
Because,
speak on it.
You come on
That
social
is
media,
it.
everyone's packaging got you thinking that everyone's living a bracket they don't even live.
Oh my gosh, the lies, the lies.
The lies, because people are doing photo shoots in IKEA.
Wrap it up.
People are doing photo shoots in IKEA, making you think, is this how you're living? People are trying to convince you. You know,
yeah.
No, because people take fake it till you make it to levels they don't need to take it to.
Yeah,
in the words of Cat Williams, I don't know why liars lie.
No, because Cat is the GOAT. Because why are we quoting him like this?
I don't know why liars lie. I don't know why people want you to think they live in a yard they don't live in.
I don't get it.
And there's some people that want you to think that they live a certain life, but we never seen your yard.
Nope.
We don't know how you live.
Nope.
But you want us to feel you live a certain way.
Yeah,
where's your receipts?
Ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It's like when you hear the stories on TikTok and people be like, oh, this influencer came into my work of place and they went to order this, and then it comes to time to pay. They're like, oh, I'm an influencer. I can post about this and I get you like more likes, and they're like, pay for the bill.
Thank you. Because it's okay to get freebies, but don't make me feel like what you've attained is what you could afford.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between what I give you and what you can afford.
Yeah.
Your visibility allows you to receive a lot of things. Yeah. But your bank balance doesn't allow you to buy these things if you wanted them to. Yeah. There's a difference.
Don't do it. Don't fall for the trap, man. Don't fall for the trap. You can make yourself look like you're doing well for yourself without actually making yourself go through hell for it. You can actually, because you have to have the eye. You have to have the actual flavor in the first place. But a lot of people think by money equates to class. Equates to what should I say?
Your positioning, where you are in society.
Yes, equates to you having taste. It doesn't mean you have taste, because a lot of people don't have taste. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people just like what they like and they're who they are. Who they are. Some people, they might not necessarily be balling, but they've been brought up with a certain type of taste and certain type of level of how they should move, how they carry themselves. So they've been like that. So when if they do get to a point where they're making money like that, it's nothing new, not nothing new, but it's not like they're now trying to pretend they're something they're not. Whereas like some people, it's like, you are a scum. Oh, and now you're trying to pretend like you're this classy guy or classy babe. You're not, you're neither none, because the way you carry yourself isn't that. You're trying to sell it to me. I ain't buying. I ain't buying. Not a cent, not a dollar, not a pound, not a shilling, not a penny.
Not nothing. This is why I'm like, as much as we all grow up like, oh, we'd love to live here, you know what's so good? With growing up in certain areas? You know cap when you see it. So I know scammers. I know how scammers look and how they spend. So I know scamming money when I see it. I know drug dealer money when I see it. I know I was given this money from my sugar mama when I see it. So no matter how you try to package yourself, we all know what actually going to work and earning a hard day's living looks like. You don't look like that. No. Because it'll get exposed. Exactly. When you try to keep up, operative word being keep up with the lifestyle, there'll be times where holes start to show that this ain't your lifestyle. No. Because you can't afford it.
You can't afford it. You can't afford it, man. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Me, I would say if you're going to do all of that social media stuff and do those videos and you're trying to keep up with a lifestyle, I would say you have to be strategic and smart about it. In where you want to shoot and what you're trying to shoot and what you've got around. So you can still make yourself look like you're doing well without having to do the most and spend the most. But you have to be smart about it. Because if you're not smart about it, that's when you end up spending so much money and then you're thinking, I'm broke and I spent all this money and and people think I'm rich, but I'm actually really broke. And brands are still not coming to me. Because you need to know how to market. You need to have to know how to business. See, people think that you need to have tens of thousands of followers to get businesses to want to work with you. You don't. You just need to have good interaction, and you have to also know how to work have a business mindset. Not even business mindset, but you have to be kind of smart, kind of figure out, okay, how do I get people to work with me and like invest in me a bit and start building from that. You don't necessarily need to have a million followers, because again, there's some people, it's like back in the day, especially when Instagram was popping before TikTok, right? There's many like Instagram people that there's one of them. What was his name? Is it the one like Blame It on the K? He's an American. He was a comedian.
I know.
And he used to do skits. I'm pretty sure he said that. He's always with Lala Millen. You know the one.
I know him.
I know
him. Yeah.
And I think I think it was him. If not him, I'm mistaking him for somebody else. But they said in one interview that he was like, he had 1 million followers, and he was still broke. Because having a lot of followers and stuff doesn't equate to you having money. So you have to kind of be smart about those things. It's not about having all these followers. It's not about, it's being smart about those kind of things. So
Yeah, I know you're talking about him. He owns a
I'm pretty
restaurant.
sure he said, he was him that said that he, at one point he had like 1 million followers and he was still broke.
Which is very possible.
Yeah.
Which is very possible. And before anyone gets on to me about like, oh yeah, people are allowed to, you know, package or carry themselves in a certain way, that's fine. Like, I'm a big believer in, I'm not saying that everyone has to have shame, but you need a little bit of shame in life. And I feel like it's okay to not look like what you're going through.
Yeah.
If you're stressed, if you're broke, if you're happy, if you're sad, it doesn't mean you don't have to wear every emotion on you. It's not by force.
Yeah.
If you're having a bad day, I shouldn't have to meet you and
day.
see you and say, rah, you look like you having a bad day. If you had a few more outgoings this month, I shouldn't look at you and say, damn, I know the bills hit you hard this month. Do you know what I mean? It's like, package yourself how you want to package yourself. But there's a difference between, oh, I'm now living beyond my means.
Yeah, you're putting yourself in a terrible position just because you need everyone else to think that you are great.
I've seen people force themselves to live in a postcode they can't afford because, and I quote, I had a client once that said, oh, people can't know I live in SE6. Wow. Which is Catford. But my thing is that your budget is SE6.
Yeah.
But you don't want people to know you live in SE6.
Why? Because like, you move your, if you know that this is not your end goal. See, that's the thing, that's the problem. It's like people don't have goals.
And the groups you belong to as well.
Yeah.
Because some groups will have you moving in ways you're not comfortable with.
Yeah.
Because you're not able to be yourself. Because you knew you were entering into a group that wouldn't accept you for who you are, but the image of what you're putting out there. So in the long run, is that going to turn you mad or what?
Exactly. Because are
Honestly,
they even
someone said
bringing you
that to me.
in though? Are they even bringing you in, helping you out in the first place?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if
Like,
I'm
you're
gonna
doing all of this, then at least make sure that they're bringing you in and helping you out, so you know that you will be getting comfortable with where you're living because of that. But you know what I mean? The people that you're around. But if you're around people who they ain't even helping you, why are you even with them? What's the point? It's not beneficial for you. That's why they say networking brings, but it's networking smart is important. So I feel like people say networking, right? Do that network.
Yeah.
But if you're not doing it smart, what's the point?
What's the
Because
point?
you can know a whole bunch of people, but they don't fuck with you.
Fam.
So no one's trying to help you up and bring you up.
You can know bare people, you're unemployed.
Yep.
You can know bare people and you're going nowhere in your
Yep.
life. So my thing is that if I'm gonna be doing all this group, gang, yeah, I'm looking left, I'm looking right, and none of you lot have put me on. Call me materialistic, I don't care, but because we're doing up group now.
Exactly. Group means we are all helping each other. No, otherwise it's individual.
That's what I'm saying. Who's putting on who?
Yeah.
Especially if you have to do upkeep. Because some of these groups will be like, oh, whatever we say we're going to do, you better be doing it. I've seen groups that are like, oh, can we all join this club? I don't want to join it. But now, because 10 other people want to join the club, the country club, that's about 5 bags a year, I got to do it.
Yeah.
But like you said, are you not bringing me in?
No,
Are
exactly.
you not putting me on?
Exactly. Are you making me sit in the same table as you with the right people? Oh, okay.
Because if we're going to do up group, let's do up group properly.
Exactly.
I don't mind doing the groups. I know stuff I've said in the past with the girl groups, that's different. But if we're going to do up group,
to help each other grow, that's what we're, my friend.
let's do group properly.
Let's do business.
Because
Business.
I've always said, like, you can't be knowing bare people and you're nowhere in your life. Your phone can't. I know people that their phones ring all day, every day. And for what?
Bills are due.
Bills are due every month. B.
Rent is due.
Every month, B.
Mountain due.
Every month, B. And you're stressed. And you got bare friends.
Exactly. So your line is ringing for what? It's just stress. That's negative energy.
That's
Turn
negative.
that phone off.
Because
That's negative energy.
Shouldn't one friend be even giving you peace? Well, you ain't got one friend bringing you peace. But you got all these friends.
Exactly.
There's quality, not quantity.
No, facts. And that's why it's so important to be so picky with who you allow and the type of people you have around. Like dead ass. And you need to have people who will go around you and keep it real with you.
You have to.
Do you know what I mean? Like, this is why, like, I always talk about you to people, because I say, like, no, for real, because I say, like, if it's one thing, like, I'm grateful for, I'm like, yo, you see, I tell people, you see the relationship me and Yezzi have, yeah? We keep it buck with each other. If Yezzi don't like the way I said something, Yezzi would tell me, I like what you said there.
Yeah,
that didn't make me feel good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, my bad, I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If I didn't like it, I'll say it to her. We keep it a buck with each other, but we also build each other. We set an opportunity. Oh, yo, I heard this, da, 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 da. I know you like doing that. Like, I can tell them if you're interested, blah, blah, blah. Come through. Like, any opportunity you hear, or you're trying to help each other out, because that's the whole point. Do you know what I mean? And it's the same way with my other guy, big up man like Grousey, you know what I'm saying? Again, it's that opportunity, it's that kind of mindset. It's like we're trying to grow as a people. Yeah. We see as I grow, you grow, we get more people to grow, we grow together, more of us grow, because we're trying to win as a people, not as a person.
And you know, I want to touch on what you said about our friendship, yeah? The only reason we're able to talk to each other honestly is there has to be a level of comfortability. Yeah. And I see a lot of people saying they got friendships, but you're not comfortable in your friendship. Because if you were comfortable, you'd be able to keep it real with one another. You can't keep it real with one another because in the back of your mind, you're like, if I'm too honest with this person, they might cut me off.
Yeah, this is it.
And if you feel like that, then that's not a friendship you should be in. Yep.
Exactly. Or you're thinking, oh, they're going to be upset because I kept it a buck. You know what I mean? Like, I should be able to tell you, like, babe, nah, don't wear that. It's not banging. It's better. Do you know what I mean? It's like you do that with me. My literally friends from primary, secondary schools, they do that with me. They would tell me, well, one of my friends literally will be like, send me other pictures. Let me see other more. And then we'll discuss. Yeah. I'll show them. And they're like, that one doesn't do you justice. That one is great. Like we keep it a buck with each other, and those are the friendships I love. I'm not here for the kissy arsey, for the eggshells, for the yes man thing. I don't care, because I'm not gonna prosper from that. Even if I rebuttal back and I say I don't care, I like that. Yeah, I'm not mad that you said what you said, because you're keeping it a buck with yourself, and I want you to keep it a buck with yourself all the time with me. Because even when I'm being stubborn, I might be like, I don't care, I like that, and then later on I'm like, maybe you're right.
Thank you, because I was gonna say
I'm just being myself. I'm just being stubborn.
No, but that's what I'm saying, and I liked it because it's like when I spoke about the clip that about our female friendship groups scare me, is because one thing that I've experienced a lot with female friendship groups or friendships is that there's a lot of talking behind people's backs. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I don't know. It's just like that. But one of the things, there was something you mentioned. You said something, but I feel like you delivered it in a way that you felt that I would receive it well. We were on the phone, and you must have said something about, girl, you love a ripped jean, and I was like, bro, like, do I bang out ripped jeans like that? And you know, at first I was like, I didn't know how to process it, because I was just like, I don't know, man. But I understood the place you were coming from was like two ways. You could have just been talking to the next person and said, oh, fuck it out, like, yes, he loves ripped jeans, and been laughing. Or you could have said to my face, switch it up, sis. And that's the route you chose. And I feel like for me, as minor as it might sound to people, it was pivotal for me in our friendship, because I was like, I have a woman in my life that, whether it's big or small, she'll always say it to my face. Yeah. And that's what I value. Yeah. So I wanted to say that.
Yeah, because this is it. Because we keep it a buck, because you want to be able to just tell each other, like, girl, nah. Like, even when we have situations where there's scenarios and we don't know if we're the good guys or the bad guys, and I come to you and I'm like, am I bugging, bro? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Or you're like, am I bugging, bro? And you're like, okay, tell me what. And then I say, do you know what I mean? You say it out and you're like, yeah, you could have did it better, or like, damn, that was a bit harsh, but do you know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. Like, because we have to keep it a buck with each other, because you need someone that you can keep you grounded and can help you see what is real and what isn't. Because those people that don't keep it a buck with you, they're the same people that when you fall, they will say, hey, I knew it was coming. I saw when they were doing that and they were moving mad. Yeah, I saw what she was wearing. I saw what she was doing. I saw how she was talking. And I was thinking, you didn't say it to her though. Yeah. Because you thought she's going to be upset. Yes, people get upset because they're not always hearing what they want to hear. Yeah. But doesn't matter. If you create a space where, people get upset, but they get over it, because you know it's like you want a genuine friendship, a genuine relationship. Yeah. Then it doesn't matter. It's like, you're going to be upset about me, you cry about it, you come back to later, and it's like, okay, cool. Because that's how it is. So how we are with our siblings. Siblings keep a buck with you. Your brother will keep it a buck with you, tell you, you look clapped. Yep. And you like, yo, you're rude. Yep. But you know what? You're keeping a buck with me, so I know. So that hurt me, and I might cry, but I come back now, says I've changed. Yep. Why? Because you're keeping a buck, and that's what you want with your friends. Yeah. Because they're basically the family you have chosen.
And you would think the family you choose would even be better. Not like better, but do you know what I mean? Like a good choice. Because if friends are the family you choose, then they should be the best people in your life. Because you now know what you need.
Exactly.
It's not the people you've ended up with and you're trying to make it work.
Exactly.
These are the people that you're like, This is how you feed me in all elements of my life.
Thank you. This is why, exactly, I choose you. I have decided that, no, this is the one. You're part of my life. Like, we help each other. But a lot of people, they just want yes, man. I'm like, boy, that is so peak. Because when you come falling down, they're not going to catch you.
Nah, and it's an ego thing. I think, like, if you find yourself at a point in your life, whether you're successful or not, and you're surrounded by a lot of people that aren't able to tell you the truth, it says more about you than the people. Because I've noticed in life, we blame those people. Oh my God, why are they around them? But no, remember, they've been allowed into that person's space.
Yep.
And that person is trying to fill something that they feel empty about.
Yeah.
So if it's either your parent that didn't give you enough compliments when you were growing up, or the partner that never made you feel like you were up there.
Yeah.
Now you get yourself a couple yes men, and then you wonder why you're getting lower and lower in your life and you're spiraling.
Yeah, because no one's keeping it a buck with you. And I'm just like, I just don't know. I don't get it. Because it's like, I'm like that with people. So it's like, I want that back.
Yeah. And also it's because, as well, is because you want to grow with people.
Yes.
You don't want to grow by yourself.
No, because it's lonely when you're at the top and you haven't got someone else. That's the whole point.
But
you want to
don't mind.
Yeah, but then they'll be lonely and they're just miserable.
It's true, because sometimes I see certain people with friends and I'm thinking, your friend is not on your level in a sense of mentally or how they carry themselves and stuff. And it makes me feel like, if you're not telling them, is it because you want them to be at that level?
Yeah. But then those will be the same people that when you don't have other people around you and you're at the top and you're just looking down, you feel like, I am the king, I'm the conqueror. But then you're like, I'm the king and the conqueror. I have no one on my side. So now it's, I hate on everybody. So now it's hate. Exactly. I'm paranoid. I'm hateful. I'm this. So then, and people don't speak about that. A lot of people don't speak about that. A few people do, but a lot of people don't speak about that. So it's like, a lot of people think it's fine, just be by yourself. I was born in this world alone. I'll die alone. And it's like, yeah, but you out here on social media crying, typing. So you're not happy to be alone.
It's lonely at the top. That's why they say that.
Exactly. It can get lonely at the top. And I'm like, I ain't trying to be at the top alone.
That's no fun.
I'm not trying to be that. I'm not trying to be trying to even be at the top. I'm just trying to bring us to the top. Yeah, like, I want to be with people.
I want to be happy.
That's it. I don't care about this top. As long as I am happy. It's too toxic with the whole top thing and being number one, because that's when you find yourself literally being miserable, and you find people that you're thinking, but you're winning, so why are you always like just being so mean?
There's something empty.
Because you're not fulfilled, because you thought by being at the top is going to fulfill those little things that were missing inside you. They don't. They don't. What you're looking for is something deeper.
Yeah, because I want to be able to call my friends, and I know life goes through its ups and downs, but you want to hear them say, I'm in a good place, I'm happy. If your friends are not happy and in a good place, what do you think is going to happen? Because if you're reliant on each other to pour into each other, you got to make sure your people are good and vice versa.
Exactly.
Because what's in us is what we're going to pour into each other. Oh boy, listen.
And that's why we fuck with Cat Williams, because he be out here pouring into people.
The reckoning. When a man starts the episode with saying this is the reckoning, just know what time it is.
Nah, because from when I'm hearing that he be just out here giving money to people, and people are out here saying that he actually does that.
You see in this life,
people are actually coming out saying that he does. He said what he said, because he does what he does.
And you know what else he says that I like as well, yeah? No matter what he says, he's got his receipts. Period. And we come on receipts all year long. Guys, you have been listening or watching another episode of Hey Sis.
Yes.
Before you go, we need to let you know what our milestones are.
Yes.
We're trying to hit 10,000 followers on the Instagram page. We are at 7,000 plus. If you want to know where we're at, it's Hey Sis _UK.
Amen. We're
on Spotify. Hey Sis UK. Follow us so you never miss an episode. We both got our own TikToks, our own Instagrams.
Yeah. I'm trying to post more on my Instagram. My TikToks I post.
She posts.
But my Instagram
is but 2024, that's coming with a change.
We're bringing that back into life.
And obviously on the YouTube that you're watching this on now, we're trying to hit to 1K. We're at 800 subscribers now.
Look at God.
Look at God. So before you guys go, there's a couple things. Wait, got any final takeaways?
Final takeaways. 2024 is the reckoning.
It's the reckoning. So before you go, make sure that you
like, subscribe, share, follow, hit the bell button so that you're notified every time an episode is coming out. Listen, you've been listening or watching Hey Sis. It's your girls. We out.
Bye.
Lay down as you decompress. Come on and forget the stress. Got the 9 to 5 cause he tryna change his life. He can't help it but to show his bad side. So he call me Yezzi when he want that good ride. Follow my stride, you know you want a good time. Pick any card, I know it won't decline. He know how to please me, never tease me. Keep me in Givenchy, laced in Gucci. Quick, take the keys and drive to Chelsea. Eat a Scalini, order linguine. He ordered the chateau, we got it to go. Then flew to the chateau, you already know. Friends telling me they see the glow. There's no way they know, well I guess it shows. That's a seed you sowed, oh.
My baby looking too good, yeah, she perfect. No, she worth it.